everybody, it's Cameron. I thought that it would be a good idea to start making videos, kind of just explaining where I'm coming from, so everybody has a chance to better understand gender identities. For those of you who don't know me personally, I am from a very small town, kind of in the middle of nowhere. Something recently, because I don't believe that everybody is as divided as we really think we are. Yeah, there is a lot of hate, and there definitely is a lot of divisiveness, but I think that we are more on the same page than we like to think, and I think that if once we start maybe getting to know people that are different than us, it will absolutely help spread a little more love. So I thought if I started making these videos, at least from my perspective, like, I am not speaking on behalf of everybody in the LGBT community, really any community. It's my personal thoughts, my personal feelings, it's me, and but I know I'm not alone, and I know my little rural town is pretty shut off from a lot of things, and they may not realize it, and on the opposite side of the whole thing, a lot of cities don't necessarily understand where rural areas come from when certain policies or things are being supported, because they don't live that world. City people do not live my world, and I do not live city people world. But I'm also not completely country either. But I think as far as inequality and people being blind to it, it isn't necessarily that they just don't care, it's that they don't see it. It's not in their areas. In my school, a lot of people, as far as a ratio percentage, ended up being somewhere within the LGBT community. Whether it be I'm gonna try it out, you guys know who you are, or maybe this is who I am. But there were a lot of us. And I found that we all just didn't talk about it. Maybe in the beginning, maybe behind our backs, but we didn't talk about it. And I think that isn't good, because that causes a lot of people to bottle things up. It causes people to feel alone. It causes people to feel very unhappy and secluded and unwanted. And I know a lot of people didn't mean for those feelings to happen, but we didn't talk about them, so nobody knew. And I'm really hoping that starting making videos and at least speaking my side of things, and I really want to hear everybody else's thoughts. If anybody has questions, because like gender identities, those are never discussed, especially not where I'm from. We are very anybody has any questions regarding anything within the LGBT community, it doesn't have to be me personally, it can be me personally. I am very good at bottling things up and not talking about feelings, so this will be beneficial for me as well. You can send me these messages privately. You can send me these messages in the comments below, whether it be on YouTube, on my Facebook, and I'm really hoping that this will help. So I will do my best to not rant as much as I just did in this video, and as I do so well when I'm writing on my Facebook. So anything that you guys have questions about, name changes, genders, same-sex relationships, transitioning, all of these things. I am definitely not a professional by any means, and I do not know everything, but I will do my best to learn in hopes to help everybody else. And I guess we will see how this goes. I'm really hoping that this helps people in many different ways, and if more people tried to open up, I think this world would be a much better place. But I'm looking forward to anybody's questions, and I will continue making these videos as often as possible, answering the questions and just kind of going from there. And I will probably just make educational videos as they come. So here's these new videos. See you guys soon.